People ask all the time, how do you afford to live like nomads? Well, stick around, we'll find out. Hey guys, Eric here from Wanderboom. So yeah, we get that question quite a bit about how do you afford to be bopping around and nomadic all around the country and living out of a beautiful shuttle bus out in the middle of nowhere. Well, let's talk about it. So yeah, most of you probably know I am a carpenter. I worked for 30 years doing remodeling and renovation work for different residential projects on houses all over the Madison, Wisconsin area in particular. But since we've been on the road, many of you know I've been involved in a whole bunch of different bus builds, van builds, and so I'm going to go ahead and show you a few of those projects and talk about how we managed to make this all work.
What's up, Tank? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? What do you think, honey?
Thinking I like it.
Who the hell is she talking to? Hi! Hello. Jax Austin. Big red bus yet to be named. Steve.
Refrigerator on the side there, so I can vent out and then
Fridge on the bed.
There's a fridge on the bed.
There's a fridge on the bed. All right.
Texas bug. Oiled and ready for poly. Just love the details in this. And the idea here was that those little pre-bought little storage. A new way to make some money on the side, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video to see what that's all about. Our plan was that basically the idea was not, I'm semi-retired essentially, so it's not about working nonstop constantly between, you know, and a little tiny bit of smattering of travel here and there. The idea is to be able to do some work for a month or two, or even just a couple of weeks, and then just be able to relax and enjoy the time in between until the next thing lines up. And we've been extremely lucky, both first off to have worked on Bob Wells's assistance rig when we were very first getting started way back in 2018. Which was really cool and a great little Kickstarter for us in many ways. And then worked on a transit van conversion that doing this kind of filming is treacherous in the middle of the desert when there are cholla cactuses and their remnants all over the ground. You got to really watch out where you're walking, or you step on one of those, it can be a real bummer. But so yeah, so the idea is that we travel, we work a little bit, we travel, we work a little bit. And for those of you who don't know, I'm going to be 62 in about 2 years, a little over 2 years. And so the plan at that point is to really basically really retire and not be doing a lot more. So if you got a fun van or bus project you are looking to get dealt with in the next couple of years, get on the list now, because I'm not going to do that many more. After that, I'll be just kind of doing more smaller projects, maybe occasional countertops or little oddball items here or there to kind of keep things for a little side cash, essentially, that kind of stuff. So get in line, get a hold of us. We probably won't be traveling too much towards east of the Mississippi as far as we know at this point. We're going to be staying out west just because there's so much more national forest and BLM land.
It's filling up with water. And he's on a tree in the middle of this because there's no beaches anywhere for us to go and just try and beach and figure this out. So he's on a tree Training the kayak.
Draining probably 100
So,
gallons
yeah,
of
as
water.
many of you may have
Yeah.
remember back when the pandemic hit, we ended up with a bunch of good friends in Silver City, New Mexico area that were Ren Fair workers at the Arizona Renaissance Festival. And we've all been good friends ever since. But we decided this year, since we were camped in the vicinity anyway, and wanted to spend some more time with our good friends and all that, an opportunity popped up for us to actually work at the fair this year. And so we are working at Catskill Mountain Moccasins, which make these absolutely gorgeous custom-made leather moccasins, and loving doing that. It's been the first couple of weeks, having a lot of fun, and we're going to do a lot more of that. So if you're in the Phoenix area for the rest of February or March of this year, come on down and say hello and buy some fancy moccasins from us. We would love to see you and say hello. If you have any questions, feel free to fire off in the comments. We have, many friends all over the nomad world that make their income in different ways. We can share some of those other ways with if you're getting ready to start this kind of lifestyle, or you're working on a bus or a rig of some kind and you're wondering how you can make it all work. Yeah, feel free to fire off some questions for us and we'll be happy to answer those. All right, guys. Well, I hope that was somewhat informative. Again, any questions you have, fire them off in the comments. And if you've been enjoying our content over the years and haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell as well, so that as we continue to put out more content, you'll be able to see and get a heads up that it's out there. So me and my buddy Prickly here are off to enjoy the desert. Have a good one, guys.